2019 with hopes and aspirations. There are expectations from the federal government to better the economy with a view of making it more meaningful on citizens. Discussions at the 5th Vintage Summit Forum put together by Elevation Church Lagos focused on ways of achieving inclusive growth in all facets of the Nigerian economy.
The Vintage Forum is focused on empowering individuals to achieve the highest level of distinction in their businesses and careers through provision of resources such as business seminars, workshops and manpower programs. According to the lead pastor of the church, Godman Akinlabi, this platform started in 2014 when it became clear that a knowledge gap exists between policymakers, economists and those actually in business.
We realize that people may mean well, but when they don't know enough, good intention is not enough. You have to have the right tools, the right understanding, and know what to do. Even being spiritual is not enough, so you also need knowledge to add to your faith, and that's what the Economic Outlook event, Vantage Forum, is all about. We've done this annually for the last 5 years or so, and we've seen tremendous results. People have started businesses from Vantage Forum. People's businesses have taken a new dimension in terms of growth and scaling.
Nigerian economy has been grappling with myriads of challenges, part of which made the country slip into recession in second quarter of 2016. But with efforts by the government, Nigeria exited recession in 2017. Experts at the Vintage Summit say more needs to be done.
2018 was a better year in terms of performance compared to 2017 for the Nigerian economy. That's what the data says. Now, the issue is this: if the narrative will change, then we have to take it from the perspective of what did not work before and got us to where we are, and what now do we need to change. Now, I've looked also at our economy. The real undoing of it is that we produce natural resource, we don't add value, we export that, bring in the money, and then we spend it in an unwise manner.
If all we've ever had a vision for is to just sell raw materials and not add value to it, we will forever remain that way. But you can't get there, for example, without the basic infrastructure to do it. You need the power to power your industries. You need human capital that is well educated, trained, etc., to actually be able to deliver on those things. You need to have, the mechanics to export your goods and do it in such a way that the products you actually provide are of a certain quality standard.
Speakers want government to take bold steps in policy issues that will help sustain growth.
We need critical reforms in the power sector. We need to go the whole hog in terms of ensuring that of a truth that sector is bankable, of a truth those who have invested significantly in that sector can expand and begin to recoup their investments. So in terms of having a realistic tariff structure in that sector, we do need reform in the oil sector, and yes, absolutely liberalization of the price regime is critical.
We need to study those that have been there and say, what did they do? How did they do it? And how can we learn from them? And that can affect every aspect of our lives. For example, in the area of electricity, the solar, somebody said that the sun can generate enough energy to power the entire world. How are we taking advantage of that? We have a lot of sunlight in Nigeria, in the north. We are not taking advantage of it. How can we be able to bring this together and use it to solve our problems?
The Elevation Church maintains that keeping members up to speed with economic issues will help build more entrepreneurs and unleash huge potential for sustainable economic growth.